Hey, welcome back to Fck Lash Gatekeeping. I'm Chanel, and in today's episode, we are going to break down everything you need to know about lashes and how to read them. We are going to talk about lash thickness, aka diameters, what those numbers like 0.3, 0.7, 0.5, 15 actually mean, the difference between the classic volume, mega volume, flat lashes, and pre-made. What the D numbers like 3D, 5D, 7D means in a pre-made lash tray. And finally, how to read the lash tray label like a pro. And don't worry, I'm going to make sure this is super easy to understand, even if you had never lashed a single client before. Let's get into it. When you look at lash trays, you are going to see numbers like 0.3, 0.7, 0.10, 0.15, 0.20. These numbers tell you how thick each lash extension is. The bigger the number, the thicker the lash. The smaller the number, the thinner the lash. Here is a quick guide. 0.10, 0.15, and 0.20. These are used for classic lashes. You are applying one extension to one natural lash. 0.7, 0.5, and 0.3, these are used for volume lashes. These are lighter, so you can bundle a few together into a fan without weighing down on the natural lash. If you are fanning lashes like making a volume or a mega volume set, use lighter diameters like 0.3 or a 0.5. If you are doing a classic set, just one lash per lash, use thicker diameters like a 0.15. You can't use thick lashes for volume because it's too heavy. This is why we use super thin lashes when we are making our fans. There are two kinds of classic lashes. Regular classic lashes are round at the base. Think of it like a regular straw. And then there is flat lashes are more like a flat oval at the base. And think of this one like a squished straw. Why use flat lashes? Because they sit better on the natural lash and give a darker, fuller look without adding too much weight. They are still used one-to-one like classic lashes, but they grip better and look more dramatic. Loose lashes. These are individually lash extensions that you make into fans yourself by hand. Used for handmade volume, more advanced technique. It does take some time. It actually took me like 2 years to learn this technique. It does take some time. I remember the first time I tried it, I put it down. I said, I'm not doing it. Then came back and decided to officially learn it. It does take some time. It can be very discouraging. Can't even say that word because it's not in our vocabulary. We don't, nothing discourages over here. But just a quick side note, it does take some time. Do not get discouraged by it. It takes time to learn this specific technique. But there's other options that you can do, and you can make mega volume sets without having to use handmade volume. So it's just something that it does take some time, but you'll learn it eventually. It's not something that you cannot learn, It's just, it takes a little bit. Easy fanning lashes. These look like loose lashes, but have a special sticky base that helps you create fans easily without the pinching. Great if you are learning to make fans. These are my best friend in the beginning. These are here. I'm so excited to talk to you about this next one because once I discovered pre-made fans, everything changed for me. These pre-made fans, they are already made into fans for you. You just pick them up and place them. They're the best. And unfortunately, in the lash world, some lash techs say you're not a real lash artist if you use pre-made, but that's not true at all. I built my lash business with pre-mades when I started,
and I still made beautiful sets and money. Big salons and franchise use pre-made too because they are faster and efficient. So don't ever feel bad or less than for using them. Let's talk about labels on pre-made lash trays. You'll see numbers like 3D, 5D, 6D, 7D, and you might think that that D means D curl, but that's not what that means. Here is what it really means. 3D is 3 lashes in one fan. 5D, 5 lashes in one fan. 7D, 7 lashes in one fan. It's telling you how many lashes are in a fan, not the curl. If you want to know the curl, look at the actual curl label on the tray, like C curl, D curl, or CC curl. That's what tells you the shape or bend of the lash, not the D next to the number. So a tray that says 7D 0.5 D curl mixed tray means 7 lashes in each fan. The lashes are 0.5 mm thick. The curl is a D curl and it has a mixed length of 8 mm to 15 mm. Now, let's talk about lash lengths. This part is super simple once you understand how it works. On every lash tray, you'll see numbers like 8 mm, 9 mm, 10 mm, all the way up to 15 mm, and sometimes even 18 mm. The smaller the number, the shorter the lash. The bigger the number, the longer the lash. So if you see 8 mm, that's going to be a very short lash, great for inner corners, bottom lashes, or even like super natural sets. And if you see 15 or higher, those are much longer lashes, usually dramatic or like strip lash look. Mixed trays will usually come with lengths ranging from 8 mm to 15 mm, and you'll choose the right length based on the client's eye shape and natural lashes and the desired look that they want. You'll learn how to pick the best length in future videos, but just remember, the smaller the number, the shorter the lash, and the bigger the number, the longer the lash. I hope this episode really helped you understand lash trays better, diameters, lengths, lash trays, and how to read those labels like a pro. Don't forget to check out my ebooks on Etsy. They go even deeper and give you a visual guide you could always refer to. And next episode, we are diving into lash glue, how it works, how to use the primer, bonder, lash bath, glue remover, and everything you need to keep your lash sets lasting longer. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you in the next one.